Well, thank you all to all of our distinguished guests. I'd like to recognize some key individuals who over the past several months has been very instrumental in supporting our achievements and this presence here in St. Mary's. From the state of Pennsylvania, we have the Secretary of the DCD, Mr. Rick Seiger. Press Secretary, Mr. Justin Backover. Justin, where are you? There you are. Executive Assistant, Mr. Trey Jordan. Is Trey here? Yep. And the Northwest Regional Director, Miss Erica Romalo. Also representing the Pennsylvania House of Representatives from the 75th District, most of us know him, Mr. Mike Armanini. The Elk County Commissioners, Mr. Greg Gebauer is not in attendance. Ms. Fritz Lecker. And Mr. Matt Quisenberry. Also representing the city of St. Mary's, we have Lyle Gardner, our mayor. And Mr. Joe Fleming, our city manager. Representing the North Central Regional Planning and Development Commission, we have Mr. Jim Chorney and Miss Christine Perneski. Representing the St. Mary's Economic Development Corporation, Mr. Eric Wolf. Miss Tina Gradizzi. And Mr. Tim Pearson. I can't say enough, but representing our landlord, Mr. Pete Verichetti is not here, but we do have Miss Corey Godelis here, who handles his business for the Verichetti Group. A special thanks to our ownership group, Altus Capital Partners. They couldn't be here today, but Mr. Russ Greenberg, he's the founder and managing partner of Altus Capital Partners, him and his brother. Miss Heidi Goldstein, who is the managing director and also a partner within the firm. So representing all 650 plus Nichols Portland teammates and family members in Maine, Michigan, and here in Pennsylvania, we're really thrilled to announce a significant expansion of our operations within this new state-of-the-art facility located here in St. Mary's. This new facility will enable Nichols to showcase our leading metal forming technologies and capabilities that have really had the foundational roots to set here, right here in Elk County, where we consider this the powder metal capital of the world. In this facility alone, this facility will showcase the latest technologies, the company's vision and products and solutions. We currently manufacturing, as Bill mentioned, metal injection molding and additive metal technology here in this facility. This expansion really marks a pivotal moment for Nichols Portland Incorporated, driven by our continued growth and increasing demand for the technology, innovations, and solutions that we provide to our customers. This facility also acts as our corporate headquarters that we moved here about a year ago, well, maybe about 6 months ago. This facility will enhance our production capabilities, allow us to serve our customers with greater efficiency and quality. It also represents a significant investment into the community, bringing new jobs and economic opportunities to the area. I'd like to recognize the tremendous work of the local contractors. As you can see, we have posted on the wall there. They did a fantastic job getting this facility ready to upgrade into this great space. A personal thanks, I'd also thank Ms. Janice Walfel. Janice, where are you? And Mr. Bill Getz. Those two alone really have poured their heart and soul into this project over the last, I don't want to say couple of months, because right now it's been over a year, to make this happen. So we're really excited about that. This facility really began operations in mid-August, so not only about maybe 8 weeks ago. We're not completely set up, but we certainly invite you to learn more about the expansion and the benefit to our partnership and how we can leverage our expanded capacity to support the growth in the industry. With that said, I'd like to introduce the Secretary of the DEC, Mr. Rick Seiger. Thanks.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Rick Seiger. It is so good to be back in Elk County with Rep. Armanini. Thank you, sir. Commissioners, Mayor, City Manager, to come with some really good news, some exciting news for this county and this region, a big win for the economy and this company, but also a big win for people, the workers and residents of this area. And she was acknowledged already, but I do want to give a shout out to Erica Ramallo, who managed this project for us. She's based in Erie, covers all the northwest part of Pennsylvania. If you're looking to expand a business, go get her cell phone number. You know, when a lot of people that I talk to, you know, from Pittsburgh or central Pennsylvania think of this area, they think of like the wilds. They think of stunning wilderness, which really is one of the most beautiful places in Pennsylvania. And look, the trees are beautiful. They're changing. The elk are bugling. But really, this region's about manufacturing. The powdered metals industry in this region is unlike any other in the country. There's a cluster of businesses here that make materials that go into so much of our everyday lives, from cars to medical devices and much more. And it's more than just a bunch of businesses that happen to be in the same place. It's an ecosystem. There's institutional knowledge and support here. Schools and universities tailor programs to train folks and customize education for this industry. And economic development leaders, like many you've heard here today, work every day to help strengthen companies like this one. And I will say that, you know, I was here about 2 years ago talking about our economic development strategy in Pennsylvania. It's a key reason that we made manufacturing one of the key industries we focus on in the governor's 10-year economic plan. Because manufacturing is the backbone of our economy, and we get a chance to support regional manufacturers like this one. It's a no-brainer. So that brings me to why we're here today. Nichols Portland is a company that, as you heard from its leader, delivers advanced manufacturing solutions across many different industries and applications. They've got hundreds of people here, is a big employer in this county and a critical part of this industry. And today, on behalf of Governor Shapiro, I'm excited to announce that the number of employees in Elk County is going to go up. Nichols Portland is expanding by creating a new technology hub right here in St. Mary's that will create at least 42 jobs and invest almost $5 million. I'll let others who are real experts here and will learn on the tour get into the specific details of the expansion. But this means real opportunities for workers and for communities. And it means that this region is, again, planting a flag and showing manufacturers everywhere that Pennsylvania is open for business. At our department, through an organization we call Business PA, we're proud to support this project through almost $1 million in funding. Our economic development team has coordinated a bunch of different grants, and I'm especially excited about a $600,000 grant through our PA Sites program, something Governor Shapiro championed, that actually goes to the city of St. Mary's to support this entire industrial park in coordination with this expansion. These investments are paying off here in Elk County. You know, as Governor Shapiro would say, Pennsylvania is on the rise. We've had a real string of investment wins across the state. This is a critical one. Companies like Nichols Portland, growing, creating jobs, and thriving. That's the get stuff done attitude that the governor talks about, and I know, just from talking to folks for a few minutes before, that that is a mindset that folks share here at Nichols Portland and in Elk County. You know, as I wrap up, I just want to say thanks. Thank you. Thanks to the executive team, and thanks to the employees here. Thanks for making a bet on Pennsylvania, for continuing to invest. We appreciate your investment. We'd love to see it grow and thrive here for many decades to come. And with that, I'll introduce a key partner in economic development, especially in this part of Pennsylvania, Representative Armanini. Rep, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you today as we celebrate the opening of this beautiful new facility in St. Mary's. When I first got started with Nichols Portland and DCD and making this happen, there were obstacles, many obstacles. And when we thought we were done, something else would come up. But this is a true testament of when the governor's administration, private industry, and legislative can work together for a common goal. Good things like this happen. When I first approached DCD, the main thing I was saying, wait, you do understand this company is moving their corporate headquarters from Portland, Maine to St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. Did you hear me correctly when I said that, DCD? They're moving corporate. That is what it's all about in making Pennsylvania strong. Now, we all know, if you've lived in this area, like myself, your whole lifetime, you know the importance of powdered metal. This area produces 65% of all the powdered metal parts used in the world. I myself was part of this industry for a good 30 years. It is here around us. This is why this area has sustained economic growth for decades, because of the spin-off companies, and as this industry grows, it creates new opportunities. With Nichols Portland moving this section of the powder metal industry to St. Mary's, that is like the newest part of the whole industry, and it's coming here. And the good thing about it is this industry, even though it's been around for well over 100 years, we're still in the infancy of it. When I was talking to a friend who's in the press manufacturing industry, now the next move is going to be to critical minerals, elements, magnet manufacturing, brand new. And guess what? We have the most abundant and clarified rare earth minerals within the 75th district and boundaries. What that means is that this area, even though people are saying it's in a decline, we are going to start being on an increase very shortly because of the opportunities that are going to exist. We have to roll up our sleeves. We have to realize that not only this industry, but the critical minerals industry that is not even really in the infant stage, we have to move forward quickly. It's part of our nation's security, and we do have federal funding available in that industry that I cannot wait to work with you, Secretary, to move it forward. So again, I thank everyone here for the hard work that you put in to bringing this building to life. It is a grand facility, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to work with you all. Thank you. And if I could please introduce my good friend Matt Quisenberry and Fritz Lecker, Elk County Commissioners. It's always great working with these people. We do have this area at heart, and we will always continue to move our best foot forward. Thank you very much.
So good afternoon. It's my pleasure as County Commissioner on behalf of Commissioner Lecker and Commissioner Greg Gebauer, who was unable to be with us this afternoon, to welcome you to Elk County. If you're not from the area, if you are from the area, then hello. Elk County is sparsely populated with only about 30,000 residents. And as you could tell from coming in this afternoon, it's beautiful. We've been blessed with an abundance of open space. We have a free-roaming elk herd. We have designated wild and scenic river and the Clarion River where you can fish for trophy trout. So you would be forgiven if you thought that the economic driver of Elk County was primarily related to tourism and ancillary industries such as hotels or restaurants. But in fact, the economic backbone, as we've heard before of our previous speakers, is in manufacturing. And it has been for generations. And the reason behind that is because although we might be small in numbers, we make up for that with innovation. with ingenuity, and with a stubborn work ethic in which failure is not an option. So we gather today to celebrate and recognize the achievement of what we see before us. It wasn't even a year ago when Bill and Janice lassoed us into this space. It was a lot colder and it was a lot darker. And they gave us this idea they had, this vision for what they wanted to do. And you know that look that your dog gives you? Where it's like, huh? I'm not quite sure about all that. And yet again, through their innovation, their ingenuity, and their tenacious hard work, we're able to recognize the achievement that we see before us today. So on behalf of the county, as we heard from our previous speakers, all too often we're in a transient world. People pick up and they leave on a whim. And it would not be uncommon for us to have to be on the receiving end of losing our talents and our treasure. But we are here today as commissioners to thank Nichols Portland for the commitment that you're making to Elk County, to being a net importer of jobs and in innovation and technology, and to be a leader in the field, to be a resource for education, and for continuing the legacy that we built here for generations yet to come. So thank you very much for the opportunity to be here with you this afternoon. Thank you, and again, for making the commitment to be here, investing in Elk County, and we wish you continued good success going forward.
Thank you, Commissioner. I'd first of all like to congratulate Janice and Bill and Tom. You must feel like you've just birthed a 20-pound set of twins or something. This was an amazing accomplishment. So Elk County appreciates your diligence and your tenacity. Same with you, Mr. Hauk. That's great. I'd also like to thank Secretary and Representative Arminetti and the city. It's a true partnership. It's really wonderful that you acknowledge your contractors. That's really cool. So again, thanks, congratulations, and the best of luck. We're glad you're in Elk County. I'd like to introduce City Manager Joe Fleming.
Good afternoon, everyone. Joe Fleming, City Manager of St. Mary's. And first off, I want to congratulate Nichols Portland. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with Tom and his team, Bill, Janice. And it's through the partnerships of the city, private sector, DCD, Mr. Secretary, Representative Mike Arminetti, through where we've had this all made possible to come together for the city of St. Mary's, to watch our private industry thrive. And it's because of the people is why this is all happening today. I do remember also about the vision that Tom and his team had to make this the corporate home of Nichols Portland. And we're going to do everything we could to make it happen. And this day is finally here. My hat's off to all of you. Because of everybody in this room, we're able to see the future moving forth. Thanks again for the invitation, and I've wished the very best for Nichols Portland as they move forward into a bright future. Thank you.
Yeah, so we have currently two individuals in the gray shirt, Mr. Tom Freemer, he's the plant manager here. And in the black shirt, two away from him, Mr. David Smith, our director of engineering, is going to be taking people around the plant for a couple of tours. So if we could really segregate into probably two different groups, one with Tom and then one with David, and then we'll go around the plant. Thank you very much.